Remember CNN Plus, the paid subscription service that CNN launched last year, which was shut down less than a month later because they finally figured out that nobody would pay to watch CNN? Well, Fox News has a streaming service as well that they launched years ago called Fox Nation, which is also failing. This is where they say it's, quote, hours of binge-worthy entertainment featuring Sean Hannity's show, Jesse Waters It Down, and Piers Morgan's show, which is called Uncensored, which, ironically, he has been using to constantly complain about Alex Jones being uncensored from Twitter. Seriously, Piers Morgan's show is literally called Uncensored, and he is revolted by Alex Jones' atrocious return to X, saying there has to be limits. He is a hate speech monster. And all of this amazing Operation Mockingbird content can be yours for the holiday special of $19.99 a year now, which breaks down to $1.66 per month. But wait, there's more. You'll also get access to Fox News' LGBTQ Pride celebrations.
June is Pride Month, and to celebrate, we are shining a spotlight on those in the LGBTQ plus community who work to encourage love and acceptance.
Surprisingly, Fox Nation did not delete the Tucker Carlson original documentaries because, well, I guess that was the only reason that anybody actually signed up for Fox Nation. But even Tucker Carlson couldn't draw in the subscribers. And in one of the leaked videos that Media Matters published, he was mocking the site for being a total failure. And just a friendly reminder, if you did subscribe in order to watch the Tucker Carlson original documentaries, be sure to unsubscribe because these services are like gyms. They rely on people not using them anymore and forgetting about them, but not actually just taking the time to cancel. And so then they just continuously bill you every month, and most people don't notice a small recurring charge. So be sure to cancel Fox Nation. The streaming wars are getting tough. Netflix no longer dominates the market. There's too many of them to even mention. Amazon Prime, Hulu, Discovery, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, HBO Go, or whatever they're calling it now. Netflix also has an ad-supported tier at $6.99 a month, so it's going to be very interesting to see if Fox Nation can survive at all, or at least in their current iteration, because they still are producing original content, documentary series, travel series, aside from just allowing access to the shows that are on Fox News for those who don't have basic cable. The Daily Wire is now a major power player in the streaming wars, and they're going to be a billion-dollar company. Last year, in fact, believe it or not, their revenue exceeded $100 million because aside from being a YouTube network with people like Ben Shapiro being the face and the co-founder of the network, and Candace Owens, Matt Walsh, and others, they also have a subscription tier, the Daily Wire Plus, where they have special access to their hosts. They do Q&As and also produce not just documentary films, but also now entertainment movies as well. Also this year, they launched Bentkey, which is a direct competitor to Disney Plus, and they're going to be putting $100 million into children's programming over the next several years. And despite my issues with Ben, the neocon Shapiro, and some of the Daily Wire hosts, being a little bit too cowardly despite being virtually uncancelable, I actually support this and think it's a great idea, and I wish them success. Because you can't let your kids watch Disney Plus, Nickelodeon, or any shows on Netflix without vetting them first, because they're going to indoctrinate them any way they can by covertly inserting LGBT propaganda like this in Coco Melon Lane, which is the most popular show on Netflix for toddlers, where in a recent episode they feature a baby boy who's indoctrinated into wearing a tutu and then dancing around to entertain his two gay, quote, dads. Or this show, Ada Twist Scientist, also on Netflix, which is produced literally by the Obamas because they have a production studio to create Marxist propaganda, where the girl scientist, which is supposed to introduce children to the wonders of science, has an entire episode where the kids celebrate one of their teachers marrying another man.
This is Cherry Chip reporting from the wedding of the year. Everyone's favorite karate instructor, Sensei Dave, will be marrying mixed martial arts champion Jiu-Jitsu Joe.
He's the undisputed champion of my heart.
Good hustle, team.
So that's Netflix these days, and I'm not even going to show the Disney Plus LGBT drag queen extravaganza or the Blues Clues LGBT drag queen pride festival sing-along where they're singing about how amazing gender non-binary people are, because we've already seen enough. So while I despise Ben Shapiro's neoconservatism and his constant lobbying to try to get the United States involved in another foreign war halfway around the world to protect his favorite country, and I will always be a critic of the Daily Wire being a conservative ink, conservative light news outlet, I do think that them launching a competitor to Disney Plus, like I said, is actually a good thing. And if you want to subscribe to my exclusive content, join my locals page for $5 a month by clicking the link in the description below. It's like a private Facebook page where I post all my hot takes and exclusive clips, which would never be allowed on YouTube. And so it's a way to support my channel and get access to all of the spicy content that you won't find anywhere else. But the best way to support my work is to read my books, which you should order in paperback from Amazon.com or download from any of the major ebook stores. So if you didn't get The War on Conservatives for Christmas, then I guess you're just going to have to get yourself a belated Christmas gift. So head on over to Amazon.com or click the link in the description below and check it out.